Hey, thanks for stopping by. It's been a while, actually, since I posted something on YouTube, and I was really motivated today to do so because those of you who are on my Instagram page or my Facebook page, you know that on Mondays I pull a card and I give us all a contemplation for the week. Well, this week I pulled the Tower. And it really was a week that I was saying on my post that we really needed to remember to be the calm amidst the storm, right? I mean, the Tower is that card that really, the shit can hit the fan, so to speak. And so, in thinking about that and in thinking about what does it mean to be the calm amidst the storm, I really felt like today I wanted to talk about the Hermit card, the Hermit in Tarot, because the Hermit can really help us when we're in a stormy time, a time when we're worrying too much, a time when we feel like we don't know which end is up. The Hermit can help us when we feel like we are completely even blocked from ourselves and our stress levels are high. What do we need to do? Well, the Hermit is that time that can help us. So what do I mean when I say take Hermit time? Well, it's time to be quiet. There isn't really anything like quiet time that can help us focus inward to ourselves, to understand more about what we're doing, how we're feeling, what life is taking from us. Quiet time is not negotiable according to the tarot, and that Hermit card is a reminder and a help, perhaps for this week specifically, when the Tower might show up in many of our lives when we feel like things are a little bit out of control. Remember, when we go quiet, when we go quietly inward, we get an opportunity to really reflect on ourselves and see what's going on. It's not about judging what's going on. It's just about looking at it and perhaps accepting even what's going on. But it's like me getting to know me. What's better than that, really, right? It's me with me. That's such a gift. And when we give ourselves the time and the space to do that, to self-reflect, then, and we understand then, or we can name what's going on for us, that gives us more choice, right? Rather than just flailing in the wind or being moved about because of that storm, we get to really make a better choice perhaps about how we're going to utilize what we have figured out because we took the time to do that. One last thing I want to say about the Hermit. A lot of times people feel when this card comes up that it's giving us permission in that self-reflection, quiet time to take time away from others. And some people feel that that's selfish. There might be some judgments about that. But I want to say that there's never a time when taking time for self is selfish. And especially in this card, I'm going to bring that closer to you so you can see. In this traditional Rider-Waite deck, you can see that the Hermit is carrying a light. In other words, when we're quiet for self, when we have self-reflected so we understand what's going on for us, so we don't add to that stormy place, so that we can choose how we're going to react to the storm or to the stress that we have in our lives or to the reasons we're blocked and we're not getting ahead the way we want to. That light not only gets shine for ourselves, but it gets shine for others. Remember, the Hermit is only a period of time. It's not our whole lives. And I'm going to tell you this. I had a period of my life where I was the Hermit for 2 years. And you better believe that there was a moment when I started to doubt whether I should be taking that much time away. I wasn't volunteering with anything. I wasn't tithing. I wasn't doing for others a lot. And I have to say that every time I checked in with tarot guidance about whether that was selfish and about whether I should force myself to reinstitute myself into life, the answer was no. And I want you to know that I kept trusting that, and that when that Hermit period was over, I was so much better, not for me, but for everybody else. So many things happened. I started to do so much in my life for other people. I can't even begin to tell you what happened. But taking that time did solve a lot of my problems, and it did help me to become a better person. And in so doing, and in trusting that 2-year period, I really did become better for other people too. So anyway, hopefully it won't take you 2 years to be with the hermit, but even 15 minutes in a week is time well spent when we are feeling like we are up against it, when we're challenged, when we don't know which end is up. And especially for this week of August 7th, when I drew the Tower card, and it really is asking us to try to find ways to be the calm amidst the storm. This week, I hope you'll find your peace and to enable yourself to continue to love the life that you live, because loving your life helps me to love my life too. So anyway, sending hugs and love. Thanks again for stopping in. Feel free to leave your comments. Of course, subscribe if you're not subscribing, and I'll see you again in another round. Bye.